Hey friends, happy Thursday, I'm Adam James and you're watching In Other News, the show where we talk about irrelevant news stories. Today we're going to be talking about Dora the Explorer finally getting the Michael Bay treatment, a tip from Albert Einstein that just keeps giving, and a brand new $500 billion city coming out of Saudi Arabia. Hold on to your britches and let's get this show on the road! Back in 2012, College Humor made a hilarious fake trailer for a Dora the Explorer live-action movie.
Hola, mis amigos. Swiper, you old fox.
You know where to find him?
No, but I know someone who does.
I'm the map! I'm all...
Cut the crap, Map! Where'd Swiper take the orb?
Last I heard he was in Guadalajara.
It took him 5 years, but apparently Michael Bay finally saw it, and he thought it was the best thing ever. And sadly, I'm only kind of kidding. If you haven't heard the good news yet, Bay's production company, Platinum Dunes, which specializes in horror flicks, is producing the project, but Mike himself is not actually involved. Nick Stoller, who directed The Muppets and The Neighbors, a very diverse resume, has been recruited to write the script for the Dora movie. Evidently, the production has been on the company's docket for about 2 years now. That's about the time it took me to realize that Dora couldn't actually hear me when I screamed the answers to her obvious questions.
Hi, I'm Dora. What's your name?
I'm Adam James.
What's your name?
Adam James, host of the hit show Ion. I don't know if you've heard of it. You should subscribe. Okay, Dora. We need to get on this journey. We only have like 23 minutes to do this. Have we talked to the map yet? Dora! There's no release date yet, but reports are saying that the project is going to happen sometime in 2019, be backed by Paramount, and will have 3 times as many lens flares as Transformers 3. Alright everyone, Dora needs our help. Say it with me now. Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no... You know, it's not even worth it. Generally, when notes are written in lieu of a cash tip, it's because of terrible service. However, back in 1922, a lad by the name of Albert Einstein, I'm not sure if you've heard of him, wrote a note to a courier who delivered him a message in Tokyo. Well, just this Tuesday, a relative of the messenger put that note up for auction in Israel. They were expecting to get around $5,000, which seems like a lot of moolah for a slip of hotel stationery. But one collector in Europe thought that the message was so great that they paid not only $5,000, not $50,000, not even $500,000, but they paid a whopping $1.56 million for this thing. And the ironic part is what's actually written on the paper. In German, he wrote, "A quiet and modest life brings more joy than a pursuit of success bound with constant unrest," and told the messenger, maybe if you're lucky those notes will become much more valuable than just a regular tip, according to their living relative. And lucky they were. Also on Tuesday, other notes written by the Stein fetched $9,600 and $33,600. But this even dwarfs the letter in June that went for $210,000. But nothing's worth the joy that you get from living a modest life. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is prepping for the future. Much like their neighbors to the south, the UAE, the Saudi government has more money than you can shake a stick at. The oil money-saturated country is currently looking to build a massive new city, which is estimated to cost around $500 billion. To be fair, we make a lot of jokes about the Middle East's oil money, but what Prince Mohammed is preparing for is the post-oil world of his country that we all know is rapidly approaching. NEOM, which is what the project is currently being called, will operate separately from the Saudi governmental framework. NEOM will be powered by clean energy, he said, and will have no room for anything traditional. The proposed city is being backed by several investors and could reportedly stretch into Egypt and Jordan. In total, we're looking at some 10,000 square miles. That's a total of 4,840,000 football fields. Which, now that I'm saying it, doesn't really help visualize the scale. It's almost twice the size of my home state of Connecticut. Basically, NEOM isn't just a city, it's a freaking new country. Alright guys, I want to hear from you. Will Dora the Explorer be the best Michael Bay production ever? Will Swiper ever stop swiping? Where do people get all this money to waste on slips of paper? Is a $500 billion city even worth building? Let me know in those comments down below. End screen. If you like the show, please like and subscribe by clicking the channel icon right over there. And you can watch last Thursday's episode by clicking the video right over here. If you do, maybe my notes will be worth Swiper's time one day. Alright guys, that's it for today. I will see you next week.